Hey there everyone, Rags18 / shadowsandbag here, and welcome to my new LP. Has a little intro cutscene here, and I'm just gonna be quiet for it. So, yes, I'm just gonna be quiet for it. Pyramid discovered. Legendary treasure nearly found, but accidents hindered findings. Legendary pyramid discovered deep in jungle. I really like this intro theme song. But here it is. My new LP is... wait for it. WarioLand 4. Push start. Yep. That is my new LP, which you probably could have guessed by the 2 WarioLand 4 things on my background. I'm just going to be playing on normal. I could play on hard, but I think I'm going to have more fun this way, and I can probably show off more secrets and stuff. So if you don't know about Wario as a character, pretty much all you need to know is that Wario is greedy. That's really all you need to know. So yeah, the entire point of this adventure is because Wario wants money. And there's a golden pyramid, there's that black cat again. You know, black cats probably aren't the best of... okay, that's cat's dead. And we follow him because that's... jumping into pits is the best thing to do. Well, we survived, so let's just look around and looks like we can only go to this entry passage place, so let's check it out. The Hall of Hieroglyphs. Sorry if I'm quiet at any points in this LP, that's usually just because I want to show off sound effects or something. Remember these blue blocks right here. You're gonna need to remember them for later in the video. There will be a test at the end of the video. I probably should go over the controls. Those gems I'll explain in a little bit because there are some more. D-pad to move, A to jump. You can crouch and crawl. B to use this little slamming attack. Those enemies I just killed are completely harmless, so don't worry about them. Although actually, if you turn them red like that, then they're red and still completely harmless. You can ground pound, and that changes the colors of some enemies. Yeah, so these little crystals are just bonus points. Well, not bonus points, they're just points in general. These treasure chests, however, are very important. They are also moderately bouncy, I guess. Look, that doesn't happen here. It just happens here. But that doesn't matter. The point is, there are 4 of these in each level, and each one contains one of these little pieces of the magic gem. So you have to make sure you get all 4 of those in the level. Your B elbow smash thing can be used to break these gray blocks, or not really gray. I guess I say maybe a tanner color. That second part of the tutorial was just showing that you can start one and then jump. However, you can't start one in midair. You can start one and then jump, but you can't jump and then start one. Let's keep going. If you hold R and run, you can go really fast, and you get those little, I guess I'd say, call them hologram Warriors behind you. That allows you to break blue blocks like that one. However, don't just go charging through here, because right here is a diamond. Lots of bonus points there. And points are good. This is just showing you can throw items. B. And I'm going to show off something right here. This is a heart chest. It contains a heart, and when you touch it, you get full health. as you can see up there. This is a spear guy. You can see what the yellow ones do. They just kind of walk back and forth. Blue also does that little spinning thing whenever it turns. And red does the same thing, except whenever it sees you, it goes on a bloodthirsty rampage and tries to kill you. Yeah, so you can change those enemies' colors as well. I think those are really the only two enemies that you can change, those spear guys and those enemies I was showing you before. You can also throw items up with, yeah, you can throw items up. And it isn't just rocks. Next time I find an enemy, like here, okay, yeah, see, if I bump them into something, I can throw them. And if I can do this right, I can't. So, let's just open this treasure chest then. Yeah, I really do love the music in this game, though, and I actually have a story for this game. This is just showing you can roll down slopes. You can also jump in when you're rolling. Doesn't show that, but you can, which is definitely useful. This right here is Keezer. There is one of him in every level, and yes, that's pretty much all you need to know. You need him. I'll explain exactly what he does later. Now another thing I want to show off is, see these little red pellet things we're getting? Well, those add to that bar underneath our heart bar. And then, I got hurt on purpose there, just so you know. Ow. So when that little bar gets filled, yeah, you can't get that diamond after you get the gem. Or rather, you open the chest. When that gets filled, it gives you 1 extra heart. So, that's a nice little bonus. You can ground pound to break these tan blocks, just like you can break the... just like the normal blocks. Then you can also do a super ground pound, just like your super run, to break the blue blocks. Let's keep going down. And you're going to want this rock. Trust me. Going to want to put it right here. Yeah, so see these blue frog blocks? They're kind of like the ones from before, right? Well, once you press the frog switch, they change, see? Now, those ones are... you can pass through those ones, and the ones from before, if I can get up to them, are solid. So what the frog switch does is it changes those, and it also opens the entrance back up, which becomes the exit. And you do have to get the frog switch. It also gives you a timer, and if you don't exit within the time, then you have to restart the level. So we got all 4 gem pieces. We get some bonuses for our hearts, and all of our points go into our money bag. Your game is always saved when you go back to a passage. So yeah, that's what Keezer does. He opens the door to the next room. So you always want to make sure you get Keezer, because you can go back into levels for the... that's what the gems do. Pretty much you need all 4 pieces of a gem to form a complete gem, and you need all the gems in the world to open the boss door. This is the minigame shop. You can play some minigames in there and get tokens, which I'll explain in a minute. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you can go back into any levels at any time. So, if you had to make a choice between getting Keezer or getting all the gems on your first playthrough, I'd definitely try to get Keezer first, although you'd have to go back anyway. So this is the item shop. This is where you spend tokens, and you can buy these different items, and they can help you with the boss, which we will now fate? No, we will now fight, or face, either really. Dramatic door opening sequence. And we're going into the void to face the first boss. And Wario's working out over there. Spoiled Rotten. Spoiled Rotten is incredibly easy. She can't hurt you herself, at least not in her first form. And so those 2 guards that she spawns are the only ones she spawns. So that's really all you have to worry about. Just keep pounding her face in, because that is what a true gentleman does. But watch out, once she has 3 health left, you can see the health right above Wario there. Then she turns into this, which is honestly pretty creepy if you look at it. I mean, look at that, that's just creepy. As you can see, you do have a time for all the bosses up there. You shouldn't have to worry about time for Spoiled Rotten. Maybe some of the other bosses, but Spoiled Rotten is too easy. Piece of cake. Clear. Ooh. Ooh, what is it? What is it? Seems shiny. I think it's gonna be shiny. It's definitely shiny. That is very, very shiny. Yes, that is quite shiny. Yep. And now we can see, well, not the entire pyramid, but a lot more of it. That, if you look, that's actually the professor from the newspaper in the beginning. We'll run into him again later. So there are these 4 passages: the Sapphire Passage, the Topaz Passage, the Ruby Passage, and the Emerald Passage. Then there's also the Sound Room, which is just, well, a sound room. And I'll explain how you get the records later. Pretty much, Sapphire Passage is kind of like terror and fear representative. It has a lot of ghost levels and stuff. Emerald Passage is more nature. There's a lot of natural levels. The Ruby Passage is mechanical. And the Topaz Passage is probably my favorite because it's all fun and games. Yep, Toy Block Tower. And we are going to be doing Toy Block Tower in the next episode. So make sure to like this video if you liked it. Comment down below because I always appreciate seeing comments. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.